day. So
I guess it worked.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call this really working, but this is what we got tonight.
All right. Well, we apologize for being late. As you can see, we're together in the same room because we fucked up a whole bunch of stuff. Well, Terry fucked it up, but we're in the Sunshine State today. I finally get to see where Terry does all his work from. Right, Terry?
Work is the key word.
It's sunny in here, so we had to put on our sunglasses because he's got all these, what do you call those? Beauty lights?
Yeah, you know those ring things that the girls use. And
He's got a lot of ring lights in here, so it hurts my eyes.
Everybody says I'm always pink, so I'm trying to lighten myself up.
Yeah, we had internet problems. Does everything sound okay?
Oh.
It sounds like an echo in here. Oh my God. So yes, sorry we're late. We tried to hook up to the internet with 2 computers at his house because he says American internet is so much better than Canadian internet, but it actually blows.
Not wrong.
And doesn't work.
Hardware issue on his end. He's got an Amazon laptop, so.
Yes, we're live from Terry's Tickle Shack. So, as we always do,
luckily there's a green screen up behind us, so you can't really see what's hanging on the walls and stuff.
We're in Terry's. What's with all the baby oil in here?
No Diddy. We're going right.
We do have drinks.
Can you see Mike's pink chair from here?
No,
it is
they can't see my pink chair.
It is fuzzy, and he brought that from Canada. He says it doesn't feel right if he doesn't bring his chair.
We confirmed we were late. I asked Terry to let everyone know we'd be late tonight because, we couldn't get 2 computers working at this house. So now, as you can tell, I'm down in Florida at the Tickler's house. So yeah, it's going to be a different show tonight because now we get to share the same screen. What's up, Tommy Cook? Let's get our what's ups going on.
I don't have any Billy. I do got a Billy shirt. I guess that's
Billy shirt.
Memorabilia.
Oh, you got lots. What's up, B's and B's? I was doing my makeup, as you can see. Looks good, as always. Who else is with us tonight? What's up, David? From Madison, Indiana. We got Sean in the house. We got a few fan submissions from this guy, just so you know. I didn't share them yet, but Gator's in the house.
Like literally.
literally across the room. Are these lights for your OnlyFans page? All these
OnlyFeed
glow lights?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm on see the pink chair. Hold on. This is what's going on in Terry's house, so you know. I don't quite know.
You know how hard that was to get through customs when he was on the way down? They roughed him up.
But I don't know why there's a pink chair in here with pink fuzzy handcuffs, but whatever. Terry's into some stuff. I'll just leave that be. Yeah, I'm down in the sunny south here. I drove yesterday. I left Canada at 4 a.m. roughly. Drove straight down for the most part. Stopped in Georgia at Buc-ee's. Anyone who knows or goes to Buc-ee's knows what that's about. There's only one reason to go. I don't know. Oh, I guess I didn't download it.
Your pulled pork sandwich.
Oh, yeah. And if you go to Buc-ee's, chopped brisket sandwich. By far, hands down, best sandwich they offer. That's the only reason to go there. So, if you've never been to Buc-ee's, it's a giant gas station. I stopped at the one in Georgia. I always like to stop there. I got Terry some candied jalapenos, or jalapenos, as they say in the north. Jalapenos.
They don't say that, do they?
They might say that.
They probably will now.
So, we got a lot of comments. How come yours comments are better than mine?
I went to the new format, the dark format. You got that old
Ash is in the chat.
14-inch laptop.
Oh, let's skip one. Looking good.
Ladies.
Ladies.
Gotta say it like that.
Yeah, Trevor was pretty dialed in on Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
Brandon Williams is in Dallas, Texas.
What?
What's up, Brandon? It was hot today for me.
It was 83. It was the hot here.
It was 30 degrees Celsius. What's that in Fahrenheit?
We're American. I don't have a clue what that means.
What's up, Noah? How are you? Caveman Garage. He knows.
T. Diddy.
It's T. Diddy's house over here tonight, boys.
I like that.
Yeah, Trevor was in fine form on the table. Maybe he'll be back for a resurrection, reappearance. Some people thought it was funny, and some people were annoyed. I found.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at the comments.
Oh, the comments were pretty funny.
Savage.
Some were savage.
Jeremy.
There's another boy from Canada. What's up, Jeremy? As you can see, I'm at T. Diddy's. I like that. I'm gonna keep that now.
I don't.
We're at T. Diddy's house.
I hate it. That pink chair.
With the pink chair. Yeah, we watched, or I watched, I don't know. Did you watch any of the H-Town race this weekend?
No.
I watched some of it while I was driving, but actually what I watched was the Joe Rogan podcast
With Trump.
with your boy Trump. That was entertaining. Just so everyone knows, when I got to Terry's house, he's got all these Kamala stickers and yard signs that said, Waltz is my boy.
Where's my cell phone? I need to give me my phone. This ain't gonna work long term.
It's T. Diddy in the house.
Yeah, see what you've done?
That's going to be your new nickname.
6 seconds and
T.
it's
Diddy.
already stuck.
Yes, I did see Yoshi's crash. That looked pretty bad. That truck, I've seen that truck a bunch of times. It was a really cool truck. I mean, it looked sketchy as shit because it was a very short wheelbase. And I remember Trevor telling me, I think he got to drive Yoshi a couple times, and he said it was a pretty sketchy, that was a sketchy truck to drive. I'm just happy whoever was driving that got out of that crash because it looked like a pretty bad crash. He's lucky to walk away from something like that, but it also sucks because it looks like that truck got pretty balled up pretty bad. So you're going to end up losing a lot of money in parts. And I remember it had some pretty good stuff on it. The last time I saw it, now I haven't seen Yoshi since probably when it was at Dig or Die, I think was the last time. I think Trevor was helping somebody who owned it at that time, messing around with it. But yeah, it's sad to see that. I've noticed this year, though, a lot of cars have crashed.
I think it's getting
more than normal, and I think that's probably because now everyone's getting faster, and maybe it's becoming outside of their means. Maybe not outside of their means, but outside of the cars that were built means.
And the surface is not. I mean, it's no prep.
It is no prep.
I mean, you can push the limits all you want, but at some point.
But everyone is going faster. Like it used to be a 6. I mean, when I started in no prep, a 620 was pretty decent back then. Like you were fast. If you ran a 620, that's fast. And then it went to like 570s, 580s was fast.
It's jumped.
And then it's 550s. If you had a 550 competitive car, you were pretty fast. And now, like, you're seeing guys in the teens, a lot of high 4-second passes, depending on obviously what places. There's certain places that'll never, well, I don't want to say never because I would have never thought you could run 550s at certain places. And now people do it all the time. So now it's like 520s, 530s, backside stuff. I'm talking about front side is, who knows? I don't even. Weird. We did some front side today, actually, that we'll get around to in a little while. I'm just going to put it out there. Front side is not my friend. It doesn't matter where I go. For some reason, I don't know if I've set up this truck now solely for backside racing, that it just hates front sides, but we definitely struggle on the front side stuff. Let's look at some comments, Terry. Yeah, David said going faster, 100%. A lot of people are going much faster than they were before. I don't think we're streaming on Facebook today. I don't know. StreamYard lately, with all this stuff, and I know even Corey's been struggling with it, it's doing some really wacky shit. My computer didn't like, I guess, the two of us. I'm the, what do you call it, the host, I guess. So when we were on split screen today, it didn't like that. It doesn't seem to be sharing it to our Facebook account. If you go up there, does it see how it only shows YouTube? Yeah, it's just YouTube. Yeah. So I apologize, guys. Tonight we're just on YouTube, it looks like. So we're going to have less, I guess, less viewers, limited viewers, as they say. So
VIPs.
What's this comment? Photos of your trying love restaurant tables.
Restaurant tables will be going on over next month. Y'all get a VIP. So you're gonna put some photos of you and Max Schmel on the tables.
Oh,
he's probably doing like maybe a lacquer finish, maybe something buried underneath, or
sick. Where's that restaurant? Is it a restaurant? Yeah. Restaurant. Yeah, let us know where that restaurant is. Yeah, Beater Bomb. I saw this. Beater Bomb went 438 on 26s, which was wild. And like nothing. Like that fucking guy just unloaded the car and he's like, yeah, let's just throw 26s on it. Meh, 426 or 438. That's wild. Like stupid fast. Georgia. Waltz rhymes with.
Not when you say it out loud.
No. Walls. Oh yeah, walls.
Walls and balls.
Yeah, walls and balls. That makes sense.
You threw a T in there the first time.
I mean, the way things are going, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, 38's not far off.
Yeah, if you're already at a 438 and you put in time, like Beater Bomb didn't put in any time. He just strapped them on his car and sent it, and then kind of said, I guess that's the record now. Is that what they consider the fastest pass? I think it is, because I don't know who had the fastest pass on 26.
I mean, you can barely run a 638.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a fucking pass and a half for me. If we're on a 638, we're flying. That's fast. Oh, okay. So his restaurant is going to be 4 miles from South Carolina GA border. Awesome, dude. Yeah, we'll come. We'll go by there for lunch, dinner.
Take the plane.
We'll take T Diddy's plane here. We'll just clean out a couple cases of baby oil, so we got room.
Well,
yeah, that's awesome, dude. Sounds like an interesting place. What's the name of your restaurant? If you want to share it, we'll post it up here. What's up, Chris? Hope you're having a good weekend.
I got that shirt.
You got that shirt? Only Streets?
You know.
I had to steal Terry's new Sinister chain. He's flossing now. It's big time. Solid gold.
Management now,
He's management. All right. So what were we going to talk about tonight? I'm sorry. I'm out of it a little bit tonight. I literally drove from 4 a.m. yesterday, stopped for 2 hours, and then drove basically all the way here. We went right to the track because of Terry's stupid ideas. He was like, oh, bro, we got to test. You're way behind. These guys down in Immokalee are flying now, so you better get shit together. And I was like, okay, I guess we'll do that instead of sleep. I mean, we don't need sleep.
100% accurate. I didn't say it like that, but I meant it like that.
What's happening? Oh, there we go. It's called the Lucky Spot Resort Shamrock Real Grill. So if anyone's in that area, sweet, go check it out. Sounds like a cool place. Yeah, Terry is a big baller.
No.
Now that I've been in his estate home here with all his fancy guards and all the neighbors wave.
Mike was so mad because he got to the gate today.
Yeah, gate guard. Who has a gate? I don't have a gate.
I've got a gate. It's a little baby gate, whatever, but I got a gate guard too.
Little baby gate.
And the gate guard was shitting. So nobody was at the slider, and Mike wanted to know what the number was to the guard gate because he was going to call the guy on the shitter. He was tired of standing.
There was no sign saying I went to the shitter. I'll be back in
What?
15 minutes. I was sitting waiting at the gate because, I mean, I guess people are important in this subdivision or whatever you call this community, and we have to go through intense security. He made me get out of the car, wanded me, bent me over, put the glove, the whole deal. It was fucked up. I feel violated. Okay.
Let's move on.
I mean, I hope one day I'm this rich, but I have
Let's
gated.
just let's
gated
go
security.
to the other comments here.
No, there was no damage to the camper. My I hope not. Actually,
No,
I didn't go
no.
by there today, but Terry went by a week ago. We're far enough, even where you live here.
Yeah.
Is pretty far from the water, so there's not that much. Like they don't take as much of a hit here as you would closer to the water down here in Florida. These
This
aren't
is-
costumes. This is how I look.
Yeah, it's regular.
Yeah, like that's how I went to church this morning. We did that, no? Maybe I was dreaming while I was driving. I might have
You
fallen
definitely
asleep.
slept half the way there.
I am really trying not to add more weight to the truck as we already have a ton of weight. I mean, that truck weighs a lot. I agree. We could put weight on the nose, but kind of defeats the whole purpose of everything I did. I think we're getting to the point that there may be a day that I decide to no longer do any front side stuff with this truck because it's very hard. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I've learned very well how to make it work on a street or on a backside, and now we're struggling on a front side. And I know there's cars out there that can do backside, front side, this and that, but for some reason, like it feels like I'm learning something brand new again, going back to the front side stuff. So just to give you some examples, like I said, today we went to Immokalee as soon as I got to Florida here. So my friend over here was kind enough to record all the trash of my passes today. So yeah, that would be you. This guy.
Jesse, how have you been?
I've been
Great. I'm back.
Terry's a man of the people. So this was our first pass today at Immokalee off the trailer. This is the first pass?
What's it say?
So
Just say
first.
pass?
It just does first.
First is worst. Go.
First is worst. All right. Here was our first pass. What the fuck was with the sound on that?
Another guy was doing a burnout before your pass was done. I mean, he did a burnout right next to me,
And that killed the audio?
and that was.
I mean, that to me looked like a clean pass. It was a solid 640 pass.
Yeah, 648.
640.
But yeah, we'll say
High sixes pass, but it was clean, no wheelie.
No wheel.
So I was happy with that.
That was huge. No wheel.
But I don't know why it didn't wheelie. Well, I mean, I kind of know why. We changed
Slow.
slow, yes. And we changed bar angles on the Caltrax. We took a little bite out of the Caltrax and tightened up the front end, and it seemed to work. Decent. So we decided to. What did we do from there? We turned it up.
Yeah, we pushed our luck.
We turned it up. I mean, who doesn't want it? That's the whole purpose of testing. So, this was from the big end, I guess. Gator got some
same
footage.
pass.
Sorry, this was the first pass from the big end. I mean, it looked pretty clean for a 640.
Looks cool.
It does look cool. So that was our first pass. So we decided, well, I said, okay, Terry, that was a good off the trailer pass. Now let's wick this bitch up. So we turned up the
We
boost.
did just that.
We just did just that. Again, no wheelie.
No wheelie. Yeah, that was huge.
So I think we figured out. Well, I'm not even going to say that because I'm going to say, oh, I think we figured out the wheelies and then
figured shit out
on the bumper. We didn't really figure anything out. I just turned it up and it kind of took it, but didn't. So we went back again to the trailer. And what did we do after that? This pass we took.
We made a small tire adjustment.
Oh, we tightened up the front again.
Mm-hmm.
And we made a tire adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it, right?
That was it. We didn't do much.
Yeah, we were trying to do small increments of changes here, but the problem is the numbers we were running today may look fast, may not look fast, but didn't seem to be competitive for front side stuff. I'll put it that way. So,
Yes.
that day
It's getting closer.
will never come.
It's getting closer.
No. I will
Trust.
never drive a Fox body. Okay?
If you have one for sale, just DM me directly and I'll get with
No.
Mike so that he
No,
doesn't feel like
No, and no.
he got a Fox body.
If I have to stoop to that level, then I'm out of racing. That's
So
it.
give
I'm
me the
done.
cash, I'll buy it. And
No. You'll never see me drive a Fox body. I
We'll
can't.
pretend like
I
it's
can't.
mine.
I can't. It'll just be another one of the 4,000 that are at every no prep then. Even better, we'll buy one. I got an idea.
Don't. It's not
We'll
gonna-
lighten the front up by taking the front off. And then even better,
You're onto something.
I got an even better idea. Put a big ass wing on the back.
But not on the back. Let's put it through the back windshield.
No. We're going to put it through the back on an angle and then weld it all together.
Fill it with lead.
It's never been done. I'll be the first to do it. We look like two rappers.
You could hang a big bar off the back of the car too and get some weight way out back past it.
These are all serious ideas. I like it. A Chevy 2 I would do. I would do anything but a Fox body, in all honesty. I've never been, I'm a Mustang guy. I do like Mustangs. Like some people may know, I had a couple of Cobras back in the day. I love the New Edge style Mustangs. I can't do the Fox body. There's so many Fox bodies and it's so played out at this point. It's like matte black car wraps. Remember when everybody wanted matte black car wraps? Like everything was matte black, black wheels, murdered out, and everyone did their cars murdered out.
Like the black camo.
Yeah, like black camo, gay. You fuck. You're sitting beside me
we
now.
can't sit this fucking close.
So no, I'm not doing a Fox body. I'll never do a Fox body. I'll retire from racing before I buy a Fox body. I'll put it that way. I'd rather do it. The Jeep that I have would be cool.
You just went right by the comment that I marked for you about the Jeep.
Where's the Jeep?
Don't pretend like it's your idea.
Oh, this?
Well, it goes with the blue one that I marked. See the star when when I put a star on it and it highlights it blue on your screen.
Oh, this.
That's so that you know
Yes.
I saw it and I think it's a good.
Yes,
idea.
but I wasn't building the Jeep for no prep. We were building the Jeep to just run quarter-mile stuff, just to do something for the shop, try to break some records with it. That's kind of what the purpose of the Jeep was. A rear-wheel drive Jeep square box like that won't be competitive in no prep unless I can't even say it would be competitive in hard tire. Even hard tire is so fast now.
It's going to be my drag and drive vehicle.
See, some people are with
He
me.
doesn't know it yet, but it's mine. I
That's
don't know.
fine.
Drag
No,
and
the
drive.
Jeep I bought, like the roller we have, was going to be a Hemi project. I want to do some cool shit with the Gen 3 Hemi turbos, that kind of stuff. But it was more a project for running quarter-mile stuff. It was never going to be a no prep car. Building a Jeep like that, an SRT8 Jeep Cherokee would be probably super dumb. What happened here?
What?
What's happening there?
You'll get there.
It'll do front side, just not no prep front side, and it'll never run for low fours or anything. But I just imagined, well, there were two options. Terry always knows that I would love to build a big blower car. I've always been like one of those stupid, looks like a Hot Wheels blower car, probably not fast, but would look gangster. So we were either going to do that with the Jeep, or we were going to do some crazy turbo setup, Gen 3 Hemi, show off some of the stuff that we do at the shop kind of thing. So that would be the route I would take with the Jeep. Why do we have 400 comments here? Gang, gang.
People talk.
They do talk.
We get the people going.
We get the people going. 87 T-Bird, again, original. I like that. I like original builds. I know it may not be the... I understand, okay. Don't get me wrong. Everyone knows there's a ton of fast Fox bodies, like a ton of them.
Because they work.
Because they work. It's the perfect race car chassis. But to me, I can't even say that about S10s anymore because there's ton of S10s as well. I mean, they're very popular, but I'm a truck guy. I like trucks. I mean, I would have liked to have built a full size, but making a full size truck competitive, very hard. And S10 is obviously a better platform. But to me, a Fox body, like everyone knows, when you go to a no prep race and you look down the staging lanes, there's 400 of them with mostly similar setups because they work and they use what works. And I get it, but it's just not for me.
Shots fired. Four-wheel drive one.
I've seen that before, though. Someone's already made a Charger, all-wheel drive. They make a V6 Charger all-wheel drive from factory.
But it's a V6.
Yeah, it's not going to hold the kind of power you want. There we go. I do like the big blower idea. You know that.
I sent photos of one this weekend to you because it was awesome.
Because now I'm kind of married to my S10. I don't think I'll ever be able to sell it. So worst case, once everybody's like low fours and my wallet says we're not going low fours, we may convert the S10 into that blower truck, big blower. I just think for cool, take it to car shows,
Cars and coffee,
drag and drive stuff. It ain't going to be the fastest thing, but it'll certainly look the coolest.
Awesome. Fun.
Super fun. Speaking of fast guys,
so fast.
Terry was
Fastest guy.
chirping me all day at a Mockley today. Said, "You running your truck like that, you ain't got shit on Charles."
That's literally what I said.
Yeah.
You have to say it out loud.
I know. He said that motherfucker's gonna walk right out your life. It's gonna be like this again.
The last race he ran was probably the one where he sent you packing, and he's probably never touched it. And he's still going to come out and be 6 or 7 tenths faster.
Probably.
I mean, not probably. It's a proven fact at the moment.
Mine will look cooler though.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I'll take the cool look points.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Looks fast as shit.
It's a Fox body thing.
Uh,
Cop car comes with a V6, or a cop car comes with a V8, not a V6.
yeah, but I don't think the 4-wheel drive one came with a V8. I don't think so.
With a Whipple on it.
I don't think they, unless it's brand new, but I don't think back the ones that they used to make did.
I like this guy.
That's what I was saying. Shots fired.
We're on the same level.
Blowers and stitsy cars.
Both and hose. Oh, I have a fan submission before we get to the fourth pass or
You already
third
said It
pass.
was probably Dalton, so
I didn't
don't
say
know.
it was Dalton. I just said
You
it was a
said-
fan submission.
No! No! Bad squirrel! Those are my nuts! My nuts! You're just a hungry little fella, aren't you? But those are my nuts! Ah, no! Oh, God, no! My nuts! My nuts!
That's fairly accurate.
That's how I do talk to Maxwell.
Where
He's
is he?
somewhere. I don't know. He's probably eating
Oh no, he's by me.
something of your shit here. Okay, so back to racing. What did we do? Where were we? Third pass or fourth pass? Yeah, my brain's cooked today.
It was a long day.
It was. It's been a long 2 days. So third pass. What did we decide third pass? it wicked the tire a little, so we went back and loosened the suspension again.
Correct. Put it back the way.
Put it back to the way it was, but still kept the power in it.
Mhm.
All right, third pass. Here we go.
Woo!
Again, small wheelie,
Yes.
not big wheelie.
Dang
So we're good with that. Went pretty good. But surprisingly, the 60 was not how good that looked.
it was worse.
It was the 60 was worse.
Time was the same, I think.
Yeah, ET was the same. Mile an hour was worse because the 60 was worse. And definitely got to work on that bump box still. Little aggressive. It's getting better. Bump box is better. But
It gets violent.
yeah, like it was working. Drive shaft didn't look like it was spinning, but for some reason was slower but faster. More power, slower pass.
Maybe you should ask Charles what to do. Yeah.
I have no problem talking to Charles.
I mean, you got to do something. I'm tired of messing up.
I just hate frontside shit.
Yeah, it's different.
So brought the truck back again, looked at the data log, looked at the time slip. We need more in the 60. So what do we do when we need more in the 60?
We changed bar angles.
No.
Yes, we did.
No, that was the
That's
last pass. That was 5.
3.
We're on 4.
I don't know if we are, but okay.
We turned it up to try to get after the 60.
Yes.
Right? So we turned it up more, and this was the pass. 5 was the last pass of the day.
I feel like we already saw 4, but let's play it.
Is it? Did it?
We'll see.
Spun the tire 60 feet out. So I had to pedal it.
A little bit.
Was a little bit faster on the big end, but again, aborted pass, so kind of shit. Lots of shit, not kind of shit. Well, where'd that come from?
I didn't see anything.
See how nice he is? This is
Eight
how
of-
he sets you up. He's like,
oh, he's baiting you.
oh yeah, Mike,
Oh.
that was such a great pass. We should line up together next race.
I see what he did there.
That looks so fast. Why don't we
call
just
each
line
other
up?
first
Yeah.
round, and it's kind of an easy win for you,
Yeah.
you know?
And then you just come out easy like that, A to B,
Let's
and
just-
that's good.
Let's just put 500 on it too, while we're at it.
I mean,
I agree 100%. I mean,
I don't agree.
I'm not doing this with you.
No. You know what my bank account says?
V6.
Yeah. 4.3 liter. It's time to sell what we got. Oh,
Whoa, you can't say that on YouTube.
how dare we talk about you like that? I like my
It's-
training.
Hey, he wasn't talking about me.
Funny thing about that. That is the new converter we just put in.
Brand new. Very first pass was tonight on it.
And it is tighter than the old converter, but this is okay. This is where I'm
We're
gonna
mixing front and back.
Yeah, this is the problem. You can't have, again, I can't understand. Yeah, it's probably a me problem. How you can have the best of both worlds, because it gets to a point where the converter's too tight that on a backside or a bare road, it's not going to work after that. So we should. I'll put T Diddy can drive.
I drove it one time.
You should have seen him when he drove the Dingo. That fucker came up. This guy's all like this. Oh shit! Oh shit!
It pulled left.
Every time,
It went left.
and then it spun the rear the
Oh,
axle housing.
Yeah, we never said anything about that,
Mm.
but it definitely tweaked some things.
Oh, it broke some shit. So yes, I put a new converter in it, but I'm getting to the point now that in order to have a converter for the, it's going to have to be completely different shit.
Swap it.
Yeah, swap it. Okay, one weekend we do
Just
front
not
side,
good.
the next weekend we do back side, then we do back side again, then front side, back side. I don't have the time to go back and forth. So we've been trying to find like a middle ground of something that we can still use on a back side that won't completely destroy the tire, but also works on a front side, and that's where I'm struggling, I think. The transmission should be good, but I'm pulling it out to get it checked. We've been using it for a year. I always pull it out at Christmas time. So, I mean, I don't think the transmission shift or slipping because everything looks good in the log. There's no, it's just not fast. Or maybe my expectations are too high. That's quite possible. We have dump valves as well on the truck. That's the only way it'll make boost with the rear mount turbos. We tried without dump valves and no bueno. I would have to sit there for 15 minutes while it started to spool. I am thinking about that. I may put in a one, because we run a 180 glide right now, and I may go down to a 169. A lot of people have said longer first gear would be better. So, yeah. I don't think it's a power issue, though. I think it's I don't know what it is. More power? I mean, fuck, the truck makes a lot of power.
At least 900 horse.
950? I forget what a dyno
Yeah, good DA.
in good DA. In that northern DA. Yes, I've run every kind of fluid. I've ran AMSOIL compressor oil. I've ran what's that John Deere shit? John Deere Trans Glide, Astroglide. I've ran Terry's Astroglide. What else have we ran? ATI's transmission. I've tried a lot of different great hydraulic oil. I've tried all those things. It doesn't seem to change a lot, I guess. Look at this guy. See, I told you. It's just like, fuck, you guys are dumb.
Yeah.
What, you can't go fast?
Yeah.
I blame Terry. All right, Charles, we'll have to have a meeting and you can explain to me why my 630 passes are no good. Because I'm slow. The turbos we have, like the combination we have, I think is good. I don't think we need bigger turbos. I mean, we could go bigger turbos, but I don't think it's going to fix. I think there's more to this problem. Anyway, last pass of the day for today because I was exhausted and couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. We changed the bars back to no prep style and put in a stupid 60-foot tune-up, I guess you'd say. We also need to
Not on the live. What?
we need to put a better anti-roll bar too. Because
Yeah,
if
you got
you
the baby
notice
one.
it, always, yeah,
You got
I
the
know I
baby
have a little baby one that used to be good at 1,000 horsepower, but now that we're making 1,050,
Yours is like a broomstick though.
yeah, it's very small. So the truck's always going left. It doesn't matter how many times we correct the anti-roll. I bet you I've bent it at this point.
Mhm.
So that's another thing. But you have one, I think.
I have one of
The
those.
big one. Yeah.
Yep.
So that was our day of testing today. What did we learn? We learned what not to do. What else did we learn today? Well, just to give you an idea, in case you've ever followed us, sometimes on some of our YouTube videos, you'll see like behind the scenes of what we do. But this
We're idiots.
today Today we were caught on camera and we didn't realize it, but saw the videos
lot.
after a lot. So we'll share with you our track day.
What's happening?
2 hours sleep, right to the track.
Right to the track, straight from Canada.
Right from Canada, right to Immokalee, direct route.
Oh my gosh.
2 hours of rest in the back seat. Or here, test the two. We have mental problems.
What's happening is I'm
Back-
doing all the work.
Back to work?
Yeah, that's what's happening. Mike's in the air-conditioned trailer, working on his laptop, and I got to do the rest of the truck.
Oh, I can hear you. Guy, first day back, Mr. George over here forgets half the shit he's doing. And then he's chirping me because I'm on the laptop. You know your job. It's my job. Drinking Starbucks. And sitting on the laptop in the air conditioner.
That's it.
One minute he was there. I don't even know how that's possible. Must be going delusional. Lack of sleep.
Oh, for sure. Doing disappearing acts here?
You guys shut up for 1 second today. I hate that you're always recording.
You better act right, Terry, before Gator slaps the shit out of you. What's happening right now?
You're just so happy.
All that water that you fucking
Bad
drink.
work.
You don't really
Dump
have a
out.
choice.
Oh, I have a choice.
Okay, you ready? Gateway?
I'm ready. Don't touch me there. Yeah, I'm ready.
So many canisters. That gives you an insight to how our track days go.
All day.
Terry's mouthy behind the scenes. Everyone thinks Terry's the nice guy, but when you catch him behind the scenes, the fucker's got a mouth on him.
It's a lot of pressure on me, doing everything every day.
God damn. So, no more skinny flimsy? Talking about your.
See? All right, we got to wrap it up. This is ridiculous, man.
Terry is definitely a princess. 100%.
Super soft.
But he keeps the truck. I'll tell you one thing. When I brought the truck from Canada, I don't think it's been cleaned all season while I raced it.
I'm pretty sure you cleared snow from the roadways with it. He's got an attachment for the front end, and he Just cleans the road, sprays salt and cleans the road.
Speaking of which, actually,
I don't know, Billy. Billy who?
we got another fan submission.
Ammonia in this bitch. Come on. There you go. One at a time, player. One at a time. Busy right now, working with a monster.
You know what this is.
New boot.
Don't fight this shit.
Like what shit?
Just let it happen.
Let what happen? What the hell you doing with it? Phone book, nigga. I ain't even in the phone book. What the? Nigga, you better. This ain't funny, nigga. I'll bitch slap your ass. Come on, I ain't playing.
I don't know who sends these, but
I'm gonna find out.
thank you for your fan submissions. It saved me a lot of work today because I didn't have time to.
He didn't do anything today.
I just showed them everything we did today. Plus 24 hours of driving, like Le Mans, but without the fun.
Yeah, way less.
What did it really say to you? Ugh. All right, so that was our day at the track today. We have, what do we have? We have one more test and tune coming up. No, we have two more test and tunes coming up.
Oh, that's
One
right.
next weekend, one the night before the truck event. We have the South Florida truck throwdown coming up on the 9th of November. And then, of course, we have our race, the Fall Brawl 3, which is almost full. I mean, small tires.
Oh,
Hey! What in the fuck? Stop. Maxwell's tearing up your house.
that's how he talks to me at the track.
We obviously have the Fall Brawl 3 coming up November 16th. I want to give a shout out to all our wonderful sponsors who have come on board for this race. I know we said we were going to talk a little bit about it tonight for some of the people who had questions, which I will address some of the questions that they had this evening. There will be, okay, so let's get through this quickly. First of all, I want to say thank you to all the sponsors that came out to support this. We got some really badass trophies for this event, and we've got a lot of cool things planned, which we'll talk about shortly. These are the companies that help support us here in South Florida. I'd like to thank all of them extremely. Without them, I mean, we wouldn't have the caliber of races that we have. So thank you guys. We appreciate all of you guys for, just supporting us. We're two clowns who don't really know shit, but
We're learning.
and we're trying to hold cool races for the racers. As a racer myself, I just kind of look at how I would want a race to be, and that's kind of what we base it off of. So that being said, we have a few cool ideas this year for our race. Small tires almost filled up. We have limited spots. If you want to get in on small tire, you better reach out sooner than later, because I think there's 2 spots left, 3. And then we've hit the max for that class. True Street's been a little lacking, but I have a feeling it's going to start filling up in the next 2 weeks. Daily Driver is normally when people just show up for Daily Driver. Not a lot of people even know about the lock-ins. A few guys have reached out for me for stick shift. We have a decent stick shift class. What else? Tailgate's full. We may actually open that up to a couple more spots. There's a lot of trucks here in South Florida that like to race, which is awesome. I love that. I'm a big fan of the tailgate class just because I think it's cool that we don't have to race box bodies. I mean, that's what
Don't
small
get 'em-
tires for.
Don't get them started again.
I'm not starting anything. I'm just saying it's nice when you can race people of the same caliber. You know what I mean? Like the same kind of thing. So, yeah, Maxwell's in the background doing something.
Eating shit off the floor.
Top or bottom bunk? Barrett doesn't have bunk beds. It'd be a lot cooler if he did.
I don't have bunks. I got Rooms for
I
Mike.
got-
Gets the
I got my
big
own room.
Yeah.
I'm like VIP here until I open up the 4-wheel estate.
Egyptian silk sheets.
So there you go. So getting back to our race. What was I saying? All the classes are starting to fill up. Let me just take a quick look here on the good old interwebs. Fucking internet blows. I thought it was a Canadian thing.
It's definitely a Canadian computer thing.
No, it's an internet
Look at
thing.
how big your all your stuff is. Like you're.
I'm
80
blind,
years old.
bro.
What the shit?
I'm blind as shit. So, of course, people start messing. Whoa, what's that?
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Hey.
Where did everything just go? I just had it. I fucked it up. Sorry, I'm horrible with computers.
80 years old. Mentally 80 years old.
Okay, so for lock-ins, we do have a lock-in thing, which I'm sure a lot of people know now. All the information is on Sinister Performance Racing. I can probably share this, right? To our deal. So, yeah, I think so. Why not? Let's start firing texts now. Maxwell's sniffing at the door. All right, so boom, there we go. Now we can do a presentation. So, as you can see, there's no stupid links open. In the featured section here, right here, as you can see with your mouse, when you log on to our webpage, the featured section is where you find all the important. What is up with this dude? Maxwell, relax. Okay, so featured section. This is where you're going to find all the rules for all the classes. For the people who were asking us earlier, I had a couple questions about rules. I would love to open. Oh, see more. Okay, so rules. I know a lot of guys wanted to know about the small tire rule because it's not the same as north versus south. So here are our small tire rules for Fall Brawl. It is a 28-10-5 non-W, steel roof and quarters. For all-wheel drive, they can run 17-inch rims or bigger on a DOT tire equivalent to 28-10-5 or smaller. No external weight, like butthurt bars, all that stuff. The weight has to be contained inside of the body of the car. It has to have a stock firewall, must be original frame rails to the front spring perch. So what that means is non-chassis cars, so steel body cars, we're trying to, because of the surface there, and we're not doing a full scrape like we did for north versus south, there would be a definite advantage if you had a chassis car coming to this front side. I know this is a controversial issue with people, but for us down here, this rule seems to work well. A lot of people like it. That's why we're basically full in small tire. I don't see this as such a horrible thing because we also offer above here our Run What You Brung class. And our Run What You Brung class can have, you can bring any kind of chassis car. You can have the firewall if you want wrapped around you. You can put it behind you. Doesn't make a difference. The Run What You Brung class is for the ultimate gangster cars. So I know it's controversial for some people who have purposely built chassis cars for no prep stuff, but I feel like it is an advantage on a front side. Now, we're not talking about back sides or any of that stuff. This is just front side, and this is the surface and the location that we're working with here. So this has been a call of mine because we've always here like to see, first of all, people come out and have a chance of winning. And I think with these rules, anyone who fits within these rule sets has a very good chance of winning. Is that fair to say?
Yep.
So we've always had a different winner in small tire. I think if you can get your car to fit into these rules, they're all very equal. Like you see disappointments, everybody's kind of on the same level. So that being said, what we're going to do this year with the Run What You Brung and small tire is We're going to run small tire first off the trailer. Where the fuck is this thing? We're going to run small tire first off the trailer. And then we're going to run all the other classes. And we're going to end up doing the Run What You Brung class last. Sorry, my brain. I need to sleep. We're going to end up doing Run What You Brung as the last class of the day. So that being said, anyone who's in small tire can also run What You Brung if they want. That gives kind of a spread between the classes if you want a double class. We're also going to do first round buyback in Run What You Brung. So what that means is anyone who gets eliminated. So if you're in small tire and you're out first round, or you're in True Street and you're out first round, or you're in tailgate and you're out first round, or any of the other classes, if you're out first round, you can, you can enter second round into the Run What You Brung class. So we are opening up buybacks in Run What You Brung to anybody on the property for second round. Now, the reason we're doing this is we found that second chance race never seems to work. The second chance race turns into 3 or 4 cars in second chance. And to me, it's not even worth the time to run a second chance race. But some guys might have messed something up in their tune-up or whatever. So we want to give them another opportunity to jump back in the ring. So we're opening Run What You Brung only to second round buyback. So if you're eliminated in first round out of any class, second round you can buy back into Run What You Brung. And then what we're going to do with the Run What You Brung and the small tire is at the end of the night, so once small tire has their final and they race for the winner of small tire, that person wins the small tire pot. Run What You Brung, same deal. Whoever wins the Run What You Brung wins that pot. Then at the final race of the night, what we'd like to do, and we've been talking about, is crowning the King of Immokalee for 2024. We are going to have a race of the winner from small tire, the winner from Run What You Brung will race a final race for $500 extra in cash, and they will be crowned at the end of the night. They'll get crowned the King of Immokalee for 2024 in all our pictures, and they'll be known as the King of Immokalee for this year. So that's kind of an idea we had. We thought it was just for fun, something cool, little extra money for whoever wins that, and that's going to be like our yeah, great. I'm gonna, yeah, someone's gonna, yeah, we better close this before some messages start popping up here.
You guys have
Someone's gonna send something in some chat group, and then I'm gonna get banned off YouTube. So yeah, that's kind of our cool idea. We're gonna crown the winner of that final race. They get an extra $500. The wiener. We're gonna crown the wiener as the King of Immokalee. So the winner of small tire and the winner of Run What You Brung, it has nothing to do with their winnings there. This is a completely separate race. The final race will just be for the King of Immokalee, and we're throwing in an extra $500 for that race, winner take all for the 500. So that's kind of one of the things we're going to do. We are doing the Power Wheels race again in between first and second round. We do stock Power Wheels and we do modified Power Wheels, 2 classes for the kids. We're also going to try to interact more with the fans this year. I've talked to the tower. They're going to give me a mic, which is dangerous. I'm going to try to walk around, talk to some of the people, see what your thoughts are of our events, see what, just see who you think is going to win. We got a 50-50 draw as always. We always love giving somebody, you know, most of our 50-50s, they win at least a couple $100. On the 50-50 draws, we've got the new event shirts, which will be available at the event. We also have a very limited and small run, which we haven't put on our website or anything yet. We have our Make No Prep Racing Great Again shirts. Those will also be available, and any ones that we don't sell at the event will then list online. But it's going to be first come, first serve at the event. for those shirts as well. Those are going to be a limited run shirt. I don't even know how many I ordered, but whatever I got is what I got. I'm not ordering more of them. So if we have any leftovers, we'll post those up on the website. What else do we have going on? Those were the pretty big announcements.
Busy month.
What do you got to say for yourself?
I got a lot of work to do. Following you around and taking care of you.
Well,
Wiping your
you got to
ass.
get the truck ready
I
for
gotta wipe
tailgate.
your ass and double class everywhere we go and ridiculous. Mic with a mic.
I just thought it would be cool to walk around and talk to fans because we never get a chance to like hear what other people are thinking. Now, mind you, we got to keep this PG, so hopefully no one's going to be a complete idiot, or I'll have to mute them. I'm going to have to do some censorship, as they say, like Google. What is all? We missed a lot of comments.
I'm just glad to see the other Dylan in there. Oh, that's my only buddy in the chat.
Don't forget the merch.
She won't. She's on it.
Absolutely. I don't think Trevor likes Power Wheels.
No.
No.
Or Florida weather.
He
Palm
might. I
trees
think he
and
likes Florida weather.
Oceans and- oh,
A go-kart race would be sweet, but we just couldn't find enough go-karts. That would be cool, though. So if you're thinking about coming down and racing in November, please check out the Sinister No Prep Racing page on Facebook and hit me up and get your lock-in done. Because like I said, I think there's 3 spots left in small tire. But Run What You Brung will be open. We have lots of spots in that. What's this?
yeah. It must be a new guy. I don't know.
What's JV small tire? Oh, junior varsity. Is
Thank you.
that what it is?
That's probably what his car qualifies for.
Low
Low cars.
That's true. Those slow pro mods. See, that's one of them guys,
Slow pro
who's
mods.
like, no, there shouldn't be a chassis car rule.
Puppy kicking. Sponsored. Yep.
I love Dylan. He's awesome. Run What You Brung should be 5. I mean, these are let me give a speech like a president. These are tough economic times we're facing right now. The price of food has gone up. The price of fuel has gone up. The environmental cost to the everyday consumer has gone up. With the governments that we now have obtained north and south of the border, people are not rich. So, other than Terry. If anyone needs a loan, hit Terry up on his email. tdiddy at babyoil.com.
I'm going to have to resist that.
No, I don't know. 500 is a lot. I agree with you. I mean, it would be nice to do 500, but I don't think, number one, people are definitely not going to buy back into a $500 race. And we do this for fun. I mean, if you're looking to, I'm going to tell you from personal experience, if you think you're going to get into racing as a full-time job to make money, you better have something real special and real fast, because
Like that Dylan guy.
like Dylan. See, tough.
What?
6.
How'd
Hold
that
on,
go?
hold on. 6 months.
6 months.
Get your shit together. Yeah, I don't know. We do 250 for Run What You Brung. Like I said, I think a lot of people will jump back into Run What You Brung, especially from small tire. And at the point that even if you're in True Street and you're running a drag radial and it didn't work out well for you, but you actually have a very fast car and you want to slap a set of slicks on it or 29.5s or whatever, you're more than welcome to, and jump into Run What You Brung and give her another go. I mean, I've seen enough small tire cars win a Run What You Brung class. I've seen slow cars win a Run What You Brung because guys have broken and stuff like that. So, I mean, if it were me personally at a race and I was out first round in small tire, I'd buy back. Well, normally I'd buy 2 classes anyway because I just like racing. So I try to level my odds out. And Terry loves it when we're hot lapping the truck. I do that too.
Especially when there's a tire change involved in between, classes.
It's Bidenomics. See, I was explaining it. I'm just not very good with it.
You're mansplaining.
Mansplaining it. We got a lot of Trump support here, Terry.
Race car guys.
You better watch. Terry gets emotional. I kicked this Kamala Harris sign this morning that was on the front lawn. Like, what in the fuck is this? Weirdo. Hands up for answers? Or hands down?
Oh,
There will be testing. Oh, this was another question. Yes, there will be testing Friday night. It is non-prepped. They are not touching the surface. So however it ends Friday is how it's going to be Saturday, which means it's not going to be great. But that's the whole point. So no, we're not spraying glue. This is a no prep event. The purpose is to be non-prep. Will you run a 4 there? Now, I'm going to put this out there. If anyone runs a 4 there of any sort, bring me your Draggy. I'll give you $100 personally out of my pocket because I've never seen it there, ever. And a lot of guys and a lot of rumors have started. They're like, oh, yeah, so-and-so ran 490 there, this and that. At my no prep event, you will not. If you run a 4, I will be blown away, and I will happily give you $100 right out of my pocket if you run even a 4.99999. Because, yeah, exactly. You ain't gonna run a 4 there either. Maybe a 4 in the 330. So we're gonna put that rumor to bed because that ain't gonna. Even Billy said that. Remember at North versus
he
South?
thought it was.
Yeah, he's like, oh, it was gonna be real good.
We walked it. We thought it was.
Immokalee is a very tricky surface. It can be very good. I've seen it when they prep it. It can be fire, like absolutely. Like when they do their bracket races and stuff, that is a fly trap. But if they don't prep it and get it set up for a no prep, it is definitely a tricky surface. Absolutely. We struggle with that today because as the day goes on, if they don't stay on top of the prep, it gets pretty non-prep-ish. So that's why I love the place. I think it's a great place for no prep events. That's why we do it here, because it is a challenging surface, and a lot of people think they're going to go a lot faster than they actually do. But in order to go that fast, it requires some real talent, and like you really got to set your car up right. So it's going to definitely be an interesting event because there are a lot of fast cars coming, local cars that are fast normally on a prep night there. So we're going to see if they can figure out now switching the car back and forth.
Tone
Tone it down to
A to B.
A to B and just going rounds because it's a tricky surface for sure. There you go.
That's.
That I believe.
I believe it.
So yeah, that's pretty much those are our big announcements. What else has been going on around here? Leadfoot City.
Leadfoot City.
They don't have an opening date yet, but they did make an announcement. This was interesting though. They made an announcement that they're doing a membership service. I've never seen a track do a membership service, but I actually kind of think the idea is kind of cool. You pay, I didn't really look at their pay structure, but let's just say you pay $50. I think it was $50 a month to be a member there.
Okay.
And you get like sooner entry to or first come service for like events they're holding if you want to buy tickets, like tech cards, I believe. There's like little perks that come, but they've made it like a motorsports like playground, I guess you'd say. They got a drift pad, they got a burnout pad, they got an 8th mile track, they got, wasn't there some off-road shit too? They got an amphitheater. So it looks like a really cool place. I wish it was closer to us down here in South Florida because that's a bit of a trek to just go to all the time. But I thought it was kind of interesting that they're doing like a paid, almost like a season's pass holders membership for that place, which will give you a bunch of perks. Maybe there'll be like a VIP lounge too or whatever for members. I don't know. So that was some news. I know they dropped that. I was really kind of disappointed. They were hyping that whole announcement, and I thought they were going to give us like, oh, we're doing, a grand opening race XYZ date, but didn't end up being that. But it was pretty cool. What's happening? Well, now that I'm in Florida, if you're
Every
interested, this guy,
Every night.
we're gonna get. Yeah, Chef Terry. Let's talk about this a second.
Oh God.
When are we firing up the smoker?
I already have quartered chicken in the fridge, and I have some baby back ribs already in the fridge. So
So we're smoking them.
2 nights probably we will smoke this.
And how
week.
about the bacon with the jalapenos and the
We've
brown
got
sugar?
jalapenos. We just need to go get bacon. That's
Okay.
easy.
All right. So to answer your question, there'll be another Cooking with Terry segment shortly. I'll definitely get some barbecue tips from the master here, master smoker, bone smoker. Exactly. What other comments we got? Does anyone else have any questions about our event? I know I opened it up on Facebook. Let me check.
You allowed to talk about this?
Talk about what? Which one? This one?
This one.
Yeah.
All right.
Throw it up there. Okay, for testing at Orlando, sorry, for people who don't know, we're doing a event with TRC, that racing channel, as well after our event, November 30th at the backside of Orlando Speedway. That is more of a healthy no prep surface, I would call it, something similar to Dig or Die. So if you haven't ever been to Dig or Die or a real no prep, what I call real no prep, now, hold on, I'm saying that wrong. A real backside no prep, because there's front side no prep and then there's backside no prep. They're both no preps, but a backside is more like bare street surface, and Orlando is definitely a bare street style surface. So I'm happy we got to do both of them this month. So we'll be doing the front side one at Immokalee, and then we're going to be doing the backside one at Orlando. Tickets are on sale through, what's that thing they use? I want to say Ticketmaster, but it's not.
No, it's called.
Mind blank.
It's a weird name.
Anyway, tickets are on sale. You do have to buy tickets at full price. That's just how they do it here in Florida for the bigger tracks. I mean, Bradenton, all these places, when you buy tech cards, you pay full price through this app. But check out TRC has all the information on that, on how to buy tickets. We are running the event. We're doing all the tech. We're doing basically all the same stuff we're doing at Immokalee, but we're going to be doing it with our friend Javier from TRC. So we're giving him a hand to help him with the Orlando event and to kind of generalize the rules here in South Florida so that everyone, you know, if they're building a car for this style of racing or whatever, we've kind of kept all the rules the same so everybody doesn't have to jump around and, you know, change all their stuff. So there are minor changes to that rule set. So make sure you check out that event because it's a backside. Obviously, all-wheel drive stuff has a huge advantage on a surface over there. So you can't mix all-wheel drive with rear-wheel drive there. Same rules as Dig or Die. They don't allow all-wheel drive because you can basically walk away with it with an all-wheel drive setup there because you got double the tires turning on that surface. So they do have all-wheel drive classes, which is cool. Javier's made 2 all-wheel drive classes. There's like a street class and a more racing. Can you stop licking my leg?
Not me. He's not talking to me.
So yeah, check that out. TRC, November 30th, Thanksgiving weekend. Our boy Limpy's coming down, so we get to chill with him for the weekend. We're going to pick him up from the airport and then hang out and maybe, you know, do some festivities. So that'll be interesting too and cool. What do these things say?
Oh, you know.
Terry playing with the meat again. Yeah. Smoking with T. Diddy. That's a great name for the next video. That might be the name of the next video. I'll have to give credit. Go back up. Who's I gotta make sure I give credit to that. Hot Colors. I gotta give you credit on the next YouTube video title. Okay. I am racing both races. Orlando, I'm looking forward to because that's more my style of racing as opposed to front side stuff. And Terry's truck is out here in the driveway. We had a few setbacks, you could say, with a steering column and some exhaust work, but we're working on it. Yes, you will see Terry's truck at his retirement dinner.
Yeah.
Uh,
God.
So yeah, if you want to know more about Orlando's race, you can hit up that racing channel. They got all the information. The rules are on the event page for that.
Oh, that was the name of it.
We don't really know Limpy. It's just kind of, he's like Terry's grandpa. Limpy was alive back when Jesus. I think Limpy was standing beside Moses when he split the
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
river water.
Limpy flagged that.
Yeah, we got Limpy set up again in the same hotel. Terry's gonna bring the baby oil. T. Diddley over here.
Oh, that ticket thing.
I'm Jay-Z, and you're T. Diddley. Yeah, Jay-Z disappeared.
Yeah, they hauled ass. They
Yeah.
left the country.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Fote. That's it. Oh,
Wrestle some gators.
we might wrestle some gators. Fote is the,
Ticket thing.
yes, for ticket. Thank you, William. Fote is where you get the tickets for that.
It's all accurate.
Oh, yes, it's all accurate. So, anything you'd like to add, T. Diddy? It's your show now.
No.
You want to
This is
explain
typically
this
this is
chair?
where he typically puts just me up on the screen. And
But now I can't because I'm sitting
Yeah.
here beside you.
you can't. No, long day. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
You
dude.
didn't let me eat.
You're the one who forced me to go to the track.
No, I didn't.
You said, "Oh, it's Run Day Sunday. Where are you?" I said, "I'm driving
I said-
from Canada."
if you would sleep less than 4 hours on the way down, you could make it.
Yeah,
to an
you know
extra-
that's like dangling crack in front of a crackhead. Of course, I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to be like, "I got to get to the track. It's Run Day Sunday."
Meanwhile, I slept a solid 8 hours.
Yeah, I slept 2 in the back seat of my dually with Maxwell sitting on my head.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, gross. Limpy did invent the wheel. It was square. Vote for Trump.
What he says. He's talking to you.
I know. I had to replace all Terry's yard signs.
Mike can't vote.
I can't vote here
He's
though.
an immigrant,
I'm an illegal.
an alien at the moment.
But actually, I heard illegals can vote here. So really, I should be
It
allowed to
depends on
vote. I'm
who
going to
you
go get my Florida license
If you vote
tomorrow,
for
and then I
Trump.
can vote.
You can't vote as an illegal, but if you're voting for the other side, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to vote.
Oh yeah, 100%. We need one with Terry holding 2 things of baby oil like this, spraying himself.
Mike got some guy today who wanted to take photos of the truck to take his wallet out because Mike said I would take my shirt off for cash, and he took his wallet out, and I had to stop the guy and say, "Hey, you better put that money back away."
Well, he said, "Can I take a picture with the truck?" I said, "Absolutely, but for $20, you can take a picture of the truck and this guy with his shirt off, covered in baby oil."
He took his wallet out.
I know he was ready to pay. Fuck, I would have almost paid $20 to make you do that so he could have a picture of that, and that would be out in circulation somewhere. That'd be amazing. See, if you're a South American, click that one too.
This one?
Yeah.
That's all true.
That's true. Is it water puddle?
And what about on the back of the truck? Was it like a 4-year-old puddle, you mean?
Oh,
At-
for yes.
Orlando?
Yes, I believe it's PYOP, but I'm not 100%. That's actually a very good question. I will find out about that and post that as soon as I have information on that. That is actually a very good question. I think it's PYOP, but it might be only be water. Shit, that surface though would be water would be a tough one. That would make it even tougher.
Write that down.
Let me write this in my agenda quickly. of things to inquire about, as they say. It is my first day. And let me check my post here quickly to see if there was any other questions that were requiring an answer. So I said there will be Friday test and tune before our event.
Mm-hmm.
Test and tune will be open Friday prior, but it will not be, nothing will be
Right.
touched. The surface will be what the surface is. We're going to try to clean it up probably a little bit after Friday. Not clean it up, but I don't want to say scrape it. Massage it so that it's a new surface for Saturday. Is that a proper term? What else? Tickets for the race. If you're a racer, you need to lock in. I answered that already. Is Jimmy Dale coming? I have no idea. I also don't know if Billy the Kid is coming. Neither of them have locked in currently. And even Terry asked them in person.
I saw him at FL2K, and I said, Mike wants to know, and this is what he said. He said, oh, this is for Mike? Let's take a photo.
No, we will not be doing any test and tune between rounds. Last time we did test and tune between rounds, a guy smashed into the wall and fucked the whole track up. So
It only takes once.
yeah, we will not be doing any test and tunes on the day of the race. I think that was all the questions we had. Oh, do you sit or stand when you pee? Depends if I've been drinking or not.
What time of day it is.
Yeah.
I
I mean, sometimes you got to sit because
Right.
if you stand, you could fall and hurt yourself. Problem is when I sit, though,
what are these you
my
have
balls
down here?
take a bath.
Your balls ain't touched water since you was a baby.
Oh, there was one more fan submission.
Don't
I
touch
just
it.
saw it. You missed it.
I know where it is. We'll play
There it is. Go ahead. Let's do
Who are
it.
you racing? Don't do it. I bet you he's got more than 100 grand under the hood of that car.
Too soon, Junior.
We got some good fan submissions this week. I didn't have to do anything. I like fan
You know,
submissions.
whoever made me, I'm sorry. Whatever I've done to you, I apologize. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, like I said, I'll find out about PYLP. I'd imagine it is because that surface is really bad, but I don't want to confirm because I don't 100% know. Is that S10 AI?
It feels like it sometimes.
It does feel like it.
Yeah.
Have we asked Ralph about leaving trailer? Normally we can leave trailer Friday night. There hasn't been a problem with that. But again, I'll just confirm. But yeah, last time for North versus South, everyone left trailers there. Wasn't a problem. You just have to make sure you pay the gate fee because Thomas will hunt you down for sure, guaranteed, and probably kick your ass or attempt to. Great tire show. We expect Cletus Hoskins race. I didn't see any of it. Well, except for the Cletus. What was that? I didn't know they were racing.
There.
This
I was talking to you.
Billy with the draw. Oh, see?
He was definitely out there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Race Wars, definitely live here.
Who's Cletus Hoskins? And
I'm not doing this with you. You're getting baited right now for sure.
am I?
I feel like you definitely are.
No. I don't know. I think they're doing that in. When are they doing that? A couple weeks or in February? I've heard both. That'll be pretty cool to see, though. The all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive, because there's a lot of guys in no prep now that honestly, I don't think there's an all-wheel drive in that group that Cletus has that'll touch a few of the cars that I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, Bradenton surface is bad, but it's not that bad. And they're running it the same way as the track goes. And from experience of running backsides at tracks, when you run it the same way that the track goes, that surface gets very good pretty quick. Orlando, they're running it from the very back of the track, coming like they do at Dig or Die, the opposite direction, which makes it a lot worse. I think the first pass we ran at Orlando, the first time I ever went there, I ran like a 730. It was bad, like real bad. So it's a tricky place. Yeah, our boy G2K will also be on site for our race, hosting the live. Hopefully, you can get some internet service there because I know it is a little bit touchy for internet. I got you. It's all coming together now.
There you go.
I'm slow. I told you it's been a rough day. Yeah, I think they had Out for Blood at Bradenton this weekend too. I don't know. I don't follow a lot of stuff at Bradenton. I should, but
Different animals.
I appreciate that, Dalton. I don't know on what. On our race at Orlando? We'll see. Maybe.
You'll do okay. Middle of the pack, I bet.
Yeah, middle to end of the pack. Chasing everyone.
Hoping to pull a duck.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Couple guys might have kept
We
it.
do have a race with the Ugly Duck coming up soon. After all that shit talk about my triple jump.
Are you still trying to win that baby trophy?
Yeah, I want that trophy.
You can't just race until the end of time, and then when you get a win, you get the
No.
trophy.
Okay, he can keep the trophy, but we are going to race for that 5K that we were talking about. So that's facts.
Okay, we're just gonna do one single pack.
Single race. That's it.
Okay.
Winner takes the money.
Okay.
You're going to flag, and I'm going to wait because I am confident that the shop truck is ready to party.
Okay.
I'm just going to wait till you hit the light, and I'll be late on the light this time. The duck's
Do
going
you
down.
watch? Do you just let him not
Yeah,
even look at
I'm
me?
going to let the duck
gonna look at
leave.
mine.
Yeah, I'm going to let the duck
And when he
leave,
goes
and then I'm going to hunt him like a
you're
duck
gonna
farmer,
just-
duck hunter. Remember on Nintendo? That's going to be me. Speaking of ducks, we also have something going on sometime this week with him. That should be interesting. I left the belts actually back in Canada. Terry's seen them all. I strutted around with them for a week, sending
He's
selfies.
so dumb.
all my wrestling belts. See? All right, so is that it?
That's it.
You have anything else to say to our friends?
That's it for November.
That's it for November, December, Dig or Die, PRI. That's funny.
Let's see what you did.
Yeah.
You rhymed.
Christmas pie
Don't. Just stop it there.
in your eye.
Yeah, don't.
That's all I got. That's as far as I can go with that rap. Yeah, Dig or Die's in December. We're going to be hitting that up. And that's it for 2024, I think. Then it's Christmas time, family time. Gang. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Thank you guys. Sorry. Maybe today's show wasn't as good as normal, but
Yeah, fucking fish.
what are you doing?
There's a fucking fish. You can see my fish tank there. There's a fucking swimming in it.
So your truck is AI.
It's not AI. Just,
It looks like AI. They were
I
right.
didn't even have mirrors on it right there.
That's AI. All right. Anyway, I'm out. Thanks, guys. Enjoy your week. Thank you for joining us. Like I said, hit me up if you need anything for our race November 16th. If you're coming down to Florida, we'd love to see you. It'll be a great time, great night. We're going to have a lot of fun. That's what it's about. So until the next time, we will see you 2 weeks from now, which means right after the truck event.
Correct.
All right. Hope everyone has a great week. And yeah, that's it. Have a wonderful week. See you guys later.